Hey everybody, it's Kat. I know it's been a while since I've made some videos, but you know, when your life kind of turns upside down, well, mine has not only turned upside down, but it's been spinning in 4 different directions. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about that while I change the babies. Okay, I got Christina here for this week's Theme Thursday, which is elephants, and I've got this long sleeve onesie that's pink with little white elephants all over it, and their ears are blue, and it's got a little white bow at the top where her neck is. And then the pants I'm going to be putting on her they don't quite match the blue in the elephant's ear, but I'm going to pretend that they do. And it's blue, and it's got outlines of little like yellow, limeish yellow elephants, and on the back it has ruffles. So we're going to get Miss Christina changed. Well, let's start with not this week's Theme Thursday, but last week's Theme Thursday. So I'm only going to do the last week of what my life has been like for the last month. Well, first of all, I'll tell you what my life's been like for the last month. Almost everyone I've ever worked with at the Christian college I was working at before I retired, medical retirement, we've had one person to die, another person lost her father, other ones have been in the hospital with asthma and flu. We've had several of them whose wife has been in the hospital, and we're all very tight-fitting people, so we've all been dealing with that. So then, to get on top of that, we'll start with what happened a week ago today. Or actually, it was 2 weeks ago today. Again, one of the girls I work with, and her and I are really close. We do our knitting and crocheting groups together, and she comes over and we watch Dancing with the Stars, and I mean, we're close. Her husband had a stroke, and things ended up not going very well. So a week ago yesterday, he was in hospice. No, a week ago today, I'm sorry, this is Thursday. A week ago today, he was in hospice, and I went up to see them, and while I was there, he passed away. So, for the last week, oh wait a minute, let me finish with that Thursday. So, after I leave my friend and her family, I stayed there for about, an hour and a half after he died, helping everybody get things taken care of. I come home, and my mother is having neck and chest pain. And the neck pain was where her carotid artery is, and we do know she has some blockage there. So off to the emergency room we go with my mom. And they ended up admitting her, but all the tests, everything came back normal. No stroke, no heart attack, all of her blood levels were normal. But they kept her till Friday. They admitted her and kept her overnight. So we thank God for that. Then what happened next? Well, Mom just hasn't been feeling good since she's gotten out of the hospital. Her energy, she's had no energy. So I really haven't left her side too much, except for things I just absolutely have to do. So let's see. That was until Monday. Monday, Mom had to have a heart cath done. That was 4 freaking hours long. But I managed to get a lot of work done on one of the prayer shawls I'm making. Didn't get it completely done because I had to end up, my skein of yarn ended up messing up when it pulled out. So I spent about 45 minutes just rolling this skein of yarn, which was 1,200 yards of yarn, I think, rolling it up into a ball. So that took some time. So anyway, everything on the heart cath or stress test came back. I don't know why I keep calling it a heart cath. She doesn't have to have one. There's Miss Christina. So we're going to lay her over here at the side while we get Mr. Cooper here. Cooper has been by my side for 2 weeks now. He has been sleeping in the basket next to my recliner. And him and I have just been getting a lot of bonding time in, a lot of stress relief. So anyway, everything was fine Monday. After that, Tuesday I just slept. I didn't do too much Tuesday until Tuesday afternoon, and then there was a lot of running around because there was a confusion with one of Mom's antibiotics she was supposed to be on for a UTI. So that was a mess. So then Wednesday, which was yesterday, I had to go down. It's about a 45-minute drive from here, where my friend's husband was having his funeral and being buried at. So I was there all day yesterday. And of course, I cried a lot. Every time my friend cried, I cried with her. So we got that, got home from that. A bunch of us that worked together went. And we all went to eat afterwards. And I came home and pretty well crashed last night. I like to watch all the Chicago shows on Wednesday night. Chicago Med, Chicago Fire. I'm not too much on Chicago PD, but they were on, and during commercials I was reading a Patterson book that I'm finishing up, one of his latest ones. So, I didn't tell you I was going to put Cooper in. I got him in this light blue sleeper that zips up, and all over his sleeper are red, light blue, and dark blue fire trucks. So they are trucks. And that takes care of last week's Theme Thursday. So I got one more baby to change. Oh, and that is my Mr. Griffin. Oh, I just have not wanted to take him out of this outfit. Mr. Griffin sleeps in a bouncy seat in my room. So that's where he stays. I don't have any room anymore in the chest of drawers to put any more babies. So he stays out, and I just love looking over at him during the day or night whenever I'm in my room. But we're going to take him out of this. Maybe let's take the shoes off first. Maybe I can just take this out this way and over his head. So let's see, I got you up to Wednesday. Now we're at today. Well, today I had to take Mom back to her doctor for a follow-up, which ended up being an hour-long thing because, this is rough. Trying to get my mom to understand it all and, going through everything with the doctor. Well, what we found out at the doctor's office today that surprised me and my mom is somewhere along the line, we don't know when it happened, my mom has had a stroke. Now, every time we have went into the doctor, everything, they have never once mentioned they didn't even mention it Friday at the hospital when they did a CT scan that my mom had a stroke sometime in the past. So the doctor said it was very small and it was a long time ago. So that surprised us. So anyway, where was I at? Okay, we're at her doctor's, long thing. We finally get it all straightened out. My mom does have to go next week to a surgeon that's going to monitor the blockage that she has in her arteries on her neck. They're both right around 60% blocked, so usually they don't do anything at this stage, but we'll see. So then my mom's friend calls her today, and I drop her off at the restaurant where they're going to eat, and I have a tag on here, and then they're going to go see a movie. So I thought, great, I'm going to have the house to myself, I can relax, I can make my video here so you guys can see my babies and I can talk to y'all and catch y'all up on things. And as some of y'all may have seen, I'm doing some yarn stuff on my channel. So I want to update the yarn people also, and you know, just relax, play some games on my computer. I've got the windows open, which you're probably in the background able to hear my next door neighbor's kids. They're outside playing. They're sweet as could be. We love them. And no, what happens? The doctor's office called, and my mom left all of her medication at the office. And my mom never takes her medication at the office. But since we've been having so much trouble, she decided to take it in. Well, that's just great. I've got to go back now. You know what? Let me move him over. I didn't realize y'all could see just there. I've got to go back and get her medicine now. So I'm thinking, great. Well, I've got to stop by the library, which is on the way there or back, and drop off some books I finished and pick up another one. But I was like, dag blast it, I just can't sit back and relax. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to just take a couple hours out for myself, and I'm just going to chill. I'm going to change my babies. I'm going to make this video. I don't think I'm going to make any of the yarn videos. I might have to do it later tonight or tomorrow. But I'm just going to chill out for a little bit. I love being at the house when the windows are open. We've got rain coming in this afternoon, but it's in the high 60s. And I just wanted to get in touch with all my Dolly friends, because I haven't done a video. I'm watching y'all's videos and I'm commenting, but I just haven't been able to do anything. So, I've got Griffin here in an oatmeal gray long sleeve onesie, and it's around the neck it's trimmed in dark blue navy, but on his outfit he has the same. He's got red, white, and blue fire trucks that look pretty much like I can't even talk. Pretty much like the ones that's on Cooper's outfit. So I thought the boys could kind of be twinsies on that, and we got 2 trucks and 1 elephant. So I think I have met the last 2 Theme Thursdays. Anyway, I'm going to put on a navy blue pair of like sweatpants type things on him. I'm going to leave him and Christina both barefoot because, well, I like piggy toes and it's not that cold out. My mom keeps the house extremely hot for me. I think I could grow orchids in the house. But, well, they look kind of funny on him. Do I have them on right? Yeah. But these just might be a little too big for him. Let me see what size they are. I gotta find him a white t-shirt underneath. This is 6 months. This is the size he wears, but oh well, he's a big boy. So there, oh, you can't see him like that. There's Mr. Griffin. You can see Christina over there. And here is Cooper's. Let me move Cooper down here. Oh, there's Cooper. There he is. So y'all, this is my life for the last 2 to 4 weeks. So we still got a lot more appointments coming up this week. For those of you who pray, please keep us in your prayers. It's just, I'm holding up. I've had some bad fiber flares in there, and luckily we haven't had anything going on during those days, but I'm hoping to come back. Oh gosh, I can't reach either one of them. I got 2 kits in that I'm going to have painted this summer, and I think I mentioned those in another video. I don't even know if I mentioned what kit they were. I'm not going to mention it now. I'll just wait and see because I don't remember. And I think that's going to be it for this video. I know it's run longer than what I normally run, but well, it just takes time to tell you what's been going on in my life. But anyway, through it all, we've had good news on Moms on everywhere we turn around. Everything's been good on it. And we praise God for that. I mean, the other family, all of them were Christians that's been going through what they've been going through. So, you know, we know we will see them in heaven one day. But Anyway, this is Kat signing off. Oh, Kimberly, this blanket, you were asking about a pattern for it. I thought I knew where the pattern was, and I looked for it earlier today, and I didn't find it. But I'm going to keep looking, and I'll get you the pattern. I know it's a real simple pattern. It's just single crochets and triple crochets in a ripple effect. So I'll look for it. It might be with the... I got enough of all these yarns that I can make a second baby blanket with. And I was going to, so it might be in the pile with all of that yarn. I'll have to go out the garage and see. But anyway, now, this is Kat signing off saying, meow, meow.